from Scintilla. Scintilla to Sentius. May Jupiter, Optimus Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the... Wait, what? For the lovely birthday pendant. I promise I'll wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Sentius my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month, but if you can just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be, you will be re-elected, I'm sure of it. Okay. The more information we can get on Scintilla and, you know, everything leading up to her disappearance, the better. So it sounds like she wasn't exactly, or at least the note would not make it seem that Scintilla was unhappy with the estate or, you know, her family or state of affairs or anything like that. I can't talk to Sentia right now because she's mad about my barbarian ways. 1 second. Okay. But I'm sure once I get the next time leap, I will talk to her again. Yo.
What were you two talking about?
Who?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a
take it this guy's
shady
not a
little
fan of
chat with
Sentius.
old man Sentius up on his balcony. What's he offering you? Money? Favours? What's your vote worth to him?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
A spit of a fauna career. We've lined up all the votes we need already. Mark my words, Malleolus is gonna be magistrate by the end of the day. And if I tell him you sided with that feeble old has-been, that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
Okay, so Malleolus is the other contender for the office then. I wasn't thinking of interfering, but now I am. We might as well cause trouble and get as much information as we can before the next time leaves, so we're gonna say this.
Oh, you just made a big mistake. Malleolus is gonna hear all about this, and he'll make you suffer the tortures of Tartarus while you're still alive.
Yeah, I'm sure he is, with the golden rule and all that.
Stircum Adite.
Alright. Ooh, graffiti. Sentius and Malleolus, same excrement, different smell. Clever. Sorry about that. Is this another... This is a rich person's house, right? So, something that was important with the Skyrim mod... Oh, okay. See, if we want to trigger, we could probably do it pretty easily by just stealing from Equitia. Anyway, something that was interesting... Oh, dude, this looks like... Oh, this is, Oh, shit, is this Hadrian? That's Hadrian, right? It's gotta be. Look at that. Is that like a unique asset? I mean, I guess it's all unique. Well, that's fucking cool. Well, now I want to look for more, like, Roman shit throughout the game. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Hadrian, wait, that doesn't... The Antonine Dynasty hasn't even come to power yet. That can't be Hadrian, right? Okay, sorry. Enough boring history shit. Ugh, blah, gross. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so... Something that was important with the mod version... Who are these two?
On your best behavior, I trust.
Okay, Horatius.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
God, I've never seen somebody so robotic. The election... Yeah, who are you? Besides your name?
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from. I suppose it's quite charming in its own way.
Glad you
Usually,
think so.
however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask,
Oh.
what is your story?
So this trick is really important then. If I'm not mistaken, the Vestal priestesses are like really important for what's it called? Like interpreting like omens and shit? Or is that the Pontifex? I'm in a hurry. Yeah, what was I supposed to do?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, Let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
I'm glad she thinks so. Yeah, Vestal Priestess.
You really don't know? You are from far away, aren't you?
I'm from the barbaric
I am one of the
Hellenic
priestesses,
lands.
charged with keeping the sacred flame in Rome's shrine of Vesta burning. I take it you know who Vesta is?
Quick reminder.
Vesta is the mother goddess of hearth and home, and the guardian of the Roman people.
Okay. So, how did a Vestal Priestess end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure.
What?
But what about you? How did you end
What?
up here?
Yeah, Karen happened.
Karen, you say?
Yeah. This is what happened.
Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you?
Not at all. Carries negative connotations. I think I see where this is going. It's an older name, but not uncommon. Yeah, not uncommon.
Older. I see.
Look at the fascination.
I wonder if... No.
Just start yelling at her.
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too?
I actually think she's the first one I
think
asked.
You should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
Alright.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what
Livia.
happened to Livia happen to you too.
Who's Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help, but she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the Golden Rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you? Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth, and come back to me if you discover any patterns.
I actually will do this. This sounds like
Come
a good
back
thing to
me
prioritize.
once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Okay, so right off the bat, that's a really cool thing with this game. With the mod, they're
Keeping an eye on things,
I can't think of I can't
As
really
always,
think of
priestess.
too many different like branching quests, like side quests and stuff that you could really do with the different NPCs. Like everyone was connected loosely together in some kind of way. But this, it definitely. Holy shit! Holy shit! Am I tripping right now? Okay? I'm gonna play back the recording, but I swear to God, that statue just turned its head at me. Like I swear to God, it was facing this way, and then. I understand. I'm tripping. Holy shit. Ah! Okay. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Okay, let's go talk to some people and ask how they got here.
What now?
Do you know a way out? Who are you gonna vote for?
Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should.
Okay, so his name's Domitius.
Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change. I appreciate the thought, but you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case,
Oh, it's this
if you're
afternoon.
interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing proceedings.
Wow, there's honestly so much stuff to do. Let's get some info on
He's one
Sentius.
of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Okay.
I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter, I should say, and the others, and making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
Oh, here we go. How'd you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl, and pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Right, okay, so we've all, or at least that's everybody I've talked to, we've all ended up here the same way.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Sentilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
I need you to tell me more about that. Oh yeah, the citizen register. So this was a given. Let me see if he'll give it to me and I can, like, if I can convince him, because I'm working for Sentius.
I don't see why not.
Oh, well, never mind.
Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Okay. You'll, never remember giving it to me. Okay, great. So I was worried they wouldn't give me this, but I'm glad I have it. Okay, so this is gonna make things, and I think, a lot easier. Let's look through this real quick. Aurelia's the tavern keeper. I know about Aurelia because of when I played her off screen, or when I played the game off screen, but Claudia's a patrician. Decius is a commoner, merchant general. Decius, okay, I know who Decius is. Domitius is the gladiator, but I guess now he's like Malleolus' guard. Dooley, we know about him. Equitia, we know about her. It says that she's a patrician. Okay, duty. Okay, the class, duty. Gotcha. What was that note on Dooley? Imprisoned in warehouse. Okay. What is this one? Claims to know a way out. Aurelia, right. Fabia. Right, the chick who ran and got crushed. Galerius, the front guy, the farmer. I forget what his name was in the mod. Hannibal is Dooley's friend, but it looks like he went missing. Okay. Horatius, that's the legionnaire. Kabash or Karash, I don't know. That's another disappeared one. Yulia. Okay, we'll look through more of it later. Yeah, I'll be sure to give it back to you tomorrow.
Not sure why you said it like that, but whatever.
Yeah, me neither. Do you know a way out? Golden. All right.
All right.
Really appreciated talking to his back like that. Good enough. What the hell?
Name's Rufius.
Oh, it's yeah.
Watch your step.
Rufus.
Can't talk long. Got to stay sharp.
How'd you get here?
Family's from Seleucia and Tigris, Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions.
That makes 3 legionnaires?
6th. One they call ironclads. Same way as everyone else.
Okay, well he's... Okay. Confirming that, maybe? I don't know. Don't have a weapon, not much of a talker.
If we have to.
I don't know, some of the questions seem kind of silly to ask.
Whatever.
Yeah. I wonder what his significance is going to be if he's not the guy with the dwarven armor from this version. We're going to go this way and go and try to talk to some of the people down here in the market stalls. Oh, I know. Let's get the bow.
Help! You have to do something.
Yeah.
A man arrived and you have to do
gonna skip this.
something.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't go in there.
What? Why?
Just trust me.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Incredible. Incredible.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
You're gonna try to kill me anyway. Why, yes, I know exactly where Quinctius is. Come right this way.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Okay. Works for me. Matter of fact, I'll come with you. Let's both go find Quinctius. Can I talk to him again? Oh. Yep. Just keep going. Keep going. Don't have any second thoughts. Don't think at all. Just walk right in there. Oh, look. What might this mean?
Curse you, cultist.
What an absolute clown. By order of Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt down and execute the arsonist and murderer, Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, a citizen of the Aventine district in Rome. So, this is a guy who's not on the roster. At least I don't think he is. I'll check again. But, I'm sure we'll want to find out more about him. Now, the wooden bow on its own isn't much use to us, for obvious reasons. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to my G here. Holy moly, that's a great.
You took care of him?
What is happening right now? Yes, I did. He had a tragic accident in that shrine.
An accident? So, it's over? Oh God, that's such a relief. I really thought we were all going to die. I do have a question though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in, did you know it was going to collapse?
Yeah. If I said yes, I'd be admitting to murder. Wait, I want to do that one. That's.
I don't understand.
Oh, yeah.
I should probably keep my big mouth shut then. Sorry.
Maybe.
I promise, nobody else will ever know what you did. But I know. That was really clever. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, speaking of which, welcome. I'm Fabia. Sorry I was a bit frantic before. Need anything?
Well, while we're, you know, here, staring at a wall together, can you tell me how you got here?
Oh, there's not much to tell. I mostly just bake bread and try to help out where I can.
Yep.
I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing. My pa had just arranged a husband for me. A fisherman's son. I was about to meet him for the first time when I came down with an awful fever. I spent the next week in bed. Pa paid priests to make offerings to Asclepius, a white rooster, then a goat. But nothing worked. In the end, they decided I'd do better outside the city. Clean air in the countryside would do me good, they said. But after about a day in a carriage on the Appian Way, I was getting worse, not better. I remember closing my eyes for a bit, and I guess I must have fell asleep, because when I opened them again, I was in a forest by a river. I suppose the driver took off with his fee and left me for dead. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I had either. Anyway, I went searching for help, stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and here I am. It's nice of you to say, but you should save your sympathy. Lots of people here need it more than I do.
Okay.
All right. Thanks again for taking care of our problem. I won't forget it.
What is this? Are these the cisterns?
Hey! You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Absolutely not. I think every time we talk to this guy, I should just be a dick.
Contrary little cap at murder, aren't you?
Yeah, so what's the problem?
Nobody's told you about Hannibal? Ugh, why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent.
Oh, I regret
Used
asking.
to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground, and hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie, I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed, and it was eating Hannibal.
Right, so a cannibal was eating a Hannibal. Wouldn't that have broken the golden rule?
If it was a man, maybe. But I swear on my life this was no man. More like a Strix, or some Versipelus that feeds on human flesh. I didn't stick around to see which.
So, yeah, and you did what?
What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there, and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
Right. That's a great story, but I'm still going down there. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a miss.
Good idea.
Maybe. So if it's anything like the mod, I'll burst into flames upon contact with the barrier. Oh my fucking god.
Please.
I want to apologize.